This is J. Michael Sullivan. I'll be your host tonight as we celebrate the 50th anniversary of Heritage Day. And also tonight we're specifically going to be doing the Mayor's Night Out, which is a celebration of food in Salem. We're going to be going to 3 restaurants: Cafe Polonia, the Adriatic Restaurant and Bar, and the last restaurant will be the Great Escape. You may be wondering why we're sitting in this alcove. It's because it's pouring rain outside. So we got chased and we're not being rained on like everybody else is that's outside right now. So we're getting ready to meet the mayor. We're a couple of doors down from City Hall, and hopefully the rain's going to subside and we'll be able to walk without an umbrella. And we'll be looking forward to talking to you when the mayor shows up. We are starting at Cafe Bologna, and what are some of the things that you're looking forward to partake here?
You know, Heritage Days is a great week for Salem residents. It's been a big part of our history. Chance for Salem residents to come out and enjoy Salem, whether it's, you know, eating in restaurants in the Mayor's Sampler or the pizza night or the ice cream Super Bowl. There's no shortage of activities. This year, I think there are over 50 things going on throughout the week, so no excuse to stay in. Even the weather won't keep us out tonight, and we're really excited about it.
Excellent. This is a particularly new restaurant. I think it's been open just a year or so. It's down by, right behind the Bewitched statue, featuring Polish cuisine, as you can see maybe behind us. And we'll be talking to some of the folks that are here and other people that are looking forward to partaking of the Polish cuisine here.
Yeah, the great thing about Mayor's Night Out is it normally gives us a chance to check out some of our newer dining destinations. So this year we've got Cafe Polonia, where we are here, featuring Polish cuisine. We're then heading over to Adriatic. Used to be the old Mexican restaurant, right? And now the last stop will be at the old Salem Jail, which now hosts Great Escape. So it's a great way, if you're new to Salem, to experience a little bit of the city, or if you're a veteran resident, to come in and try some of the newer places. It sells out every year, and the funding we raise on Mayor's Night Out goes to support Salem Main Streets, which is a wonderful organization that helps support
It helps support the retailers in revitalizing the downtown?
Exactly. Really focused on downtown, how we can do promotions, run events, from the farmers market to the Salem Arts Festival that happens. Really starts with Main Streets. So it's a great chance.
Good. So I think that's just about it for now. We're going to be, like I said before, we're going to be interviewing some of the folks that are queuing up to take a look at the food. So we're here with Jennifer Bell, director of Salem Main Street, and she'll tell us a little bit about Salem Main Street. All the funding tonight from tonight's event is going to be going to sponsor that.
Yep.
And you can tell us a little bit about what you do.
Sure, thank you. I'm Jennifer Bell, Salem Main Street's director, and this Mayor's Night Out restaurant sampler goes to benefit Salem Main Streets. Salem Main Street's organization is dedicated to the revitalization of downtown Salem. What that means is we work on all the different areas that can help make the downtown interesting and exciting and vibrant. So we do everything from helping to get wreaths to decorate the downtown, the Christmas tree in December, as well as this event, as well as the ice cream bowl that'll be tomorrow as part of Heritage Days. We work on a lot of different committees trying to help improve the parking situation downtown. I also organize the Salem Farmers Market, among other projects. And the goal, of course, is trying to have a greater sense of community in the downtown, have people really enjoy being in the downtown, whether it's more beautiful, easier to park, enjoyable, everything we can do to have people enjoy the downtown. We're always looking for volunteers, for committee members, whether it's at the ice cream bowl or handing out chocolates at Salem So Sweet in February. We're always looking for help and suggestions. So my website is salemmainstreets.org, and you can also find me downtown at 265 Essex Street.
So the farmers market, which is clearly part of the food that we're eating tonight, that's on Thursday evening, and that runs through the end of August?
Actually, it runs through the end of October. We actually extend our market through October 20th. So it started in June. It's every Thursday, 3 to 7 in Derby Square. And we often have restaurants come down to the farmers market at about 3:30 to do cooking demonstrations, because we want people to discover some of the restaurants they may not have tried before. If you count Dunkin' Donuts and all the different types of places we have to eat in the downtown, we actually have over 60 places just in downtown Salem. A lot of people have not sampled probably half of those places. So Restaurant Night Out, or Mayor's Night Out restaurant sampler, and the cooking demonstrations at the farmers market give people an opportunity to sample some cuisine they may not have sampled before. For example, the restaurant we're in right now, Cafe Polonia, is a newer restaurant. It serves Polish and some Eastern European, German food. That's a new niche people may not have tried, and it's delicious food. They may not have sampled it. We're going to be going to Adriatic, also a fairly new restaurant. They opened just about a year ago this week, and they're a fantastic restaurant that, again, is sort of newer. And then we're going to end at the Great Escape, which is also a newer restaurant. So this is a great way for people to get a sense of the appetizers and the atmosphere in the restaurants.
Was the Main Street involved in the art that is shown up on the Main Street?
We actually weren't involved with the public art project other than encouraging the city to do it because it's something we feel really strongly about. But Salem Main Street does organize the Salem Arts Festival, which is the first weekend in June. Always a time where we need volunteers and helpers, and we hope to time the public art project right with that. We're looking for, we have performances, outdoor performances, everything from opera singers to popular bands in the local music scene. We have a gallery of art, and it's usually that first weekend in June. We have our separate website for that, salemartsfestival.com. So that's a fun event to bring people in downtown and celebrate the arts, because we really have a lot of great artists in the downtown.
One of the other fun things about the farmers market is how the material or things they sell there change in the seasons. So at the beginning of the season, you'll see really like rhubarb and things like that. And now you're going to start seeing apples and fruits and stuff into fall.
It's so true. We start out really in the beginning of strawberry season, and then we go the whole way through pumpkins and squash, and it takes on the fall, autumn themes. And of course, there's delicious pies and delicious breads and fresh lobsters, in addition to the wonderful produce that we have. And we're fortunate to have a lot of great farms that are really supportive, and we try to really support them because we want to help local agriculture, and we love having the community feeling where we have cooking demonstrations. We have live music from 5 to 7 at the market every week, and people coming and not just shopping but visiting with their neighbors, because that's what it's all about.
Okay, Jennifer, so now we're going to try to find some people that are going to be willing to talk with me about the food they're eating.
Sounds good.
We'll talk to you later.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you. So I'm here with Derek Barsakowski, the owner of Cafe Bologna. It's been here for about a little bit close to a year in October. And Derek, are you going to tell us a little bit about your experiences here, some of the things that you're excited about with Salem Main Street and Heritage Day?
Well, our restaurant, like you said, has been here a little under a year, and we specialize in Polish, Hungarian, German, so it's Eastern Central European. I think it's a perfect addition to the dynamic restaurant scene in Salem. We're adding another sort of culinary specialty. The restaurant is it has great ambience. We try to replicate Polish cottage, some of the farm tools that are hanging out as decoration. The ladder behind us, the tables and the floor and the tables have actually been brought over from Poland. So it's a very special place. It's very unique, and Salem Main Street, the events that are being put on throughout the year are just a fantastic way for us to market ourselves and promote the restaurant, because some people who've never tried Polish food, they'll come out to these events and they're able to try it and then come back and bring families back because they do enjoy it. So it's a way for people who are not so adventurous with cuisines to come out and try different things. So we're just delighted to be a part of this opportunity and host these events, be able to support the community but also promote the restaurant.
Excellent, excellent. Well, it's a beautiful place. Definitely has that kind of homey atmosphere, and I encourage everybody to come down. Remember, again, it's right behind the witch statue in downtown Salem. So now we're going to talk to some of the people that have just finished eating some of the food that Derek has prepared. All right, so now we're speaking with Ray and Wendy. Wendy, would you like to tell us where you're from and a little bit about why you're here at Cafe Bologna?
We are from Groveland, Massachusetts. Our daughter was born here 16 years ago, and we love the city. Our heart is still here. And we came to find out the new restaurants we haven't been to yet, and this is charming.
All part of the Mayor's Night Out. Is it the first time you've done the Mayor's Night Out with new restaurants?
It's the first time. We happened to just call tonight, and they had 2 spots open, so we jumped right in.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, we lucked out. Yeah, we did.
What is it about the food that interests you?
We like a lot of ethnic food, so this is really different than what the American fare, and it's really good, really good.
Anything particular that you liked while you were here?
Yeah, the crispness of the potato pancakes really is unbelievable, and those little sausages where they did the spider is beautiful. Yeah, very, very presentation was great.
Well, welcome. We're glad you've come back.
Thank you.
As a Salemite, I'm glad
Thank
you're
you.
here. And I think that's it for Ray and Wendy. Thanks a lot. Okay, so now we're speaking to some of the folks that are imbibing with the food, and we're speaking with Carol and Wendy. Carol, tell us a little bit about, do you know what you're eating?
Yes, I do. Potato pancake, some kind of goulash. There's a little chocolate over there, and I believe a pierogi, and some kind of twisted meat product. I wasn't. Kibasi.
Looks like you pretty much have the same stuff, right?
I do. I've tried everything on the table, and it's all delicious so far.
Are you both familiar with Polish cuisine, or is this something that you're trying out for your first time?
I've been here before, and part of my heritage, I'm Russian and Polish from my ancestors, so I am familiar with several of these products.
Not really. I mean, my father would dabble in a lot of different foods. He would take us out to eat, so I've tried different cuisines, but I always find that the kibasi is really tasty.
It's one of the great things about restaurants like this is that we're bringing that kind of cultural heritage to downtown Salem, and there are a number other ones we're going to be looking at later on. Is there anything you'd like to recommend to the people out there in television land?
As far as what? As far as what would you like to know?
What makes the Cafe Bologna special?
Oh, okay. I think what makes Cafe Polonia special is just its coziness, the handmade furniture that was here that I understand that was shipped over from overseas, and just the warmth that the owners and all of the staff bring to downtown Salem, and everyone should come down and try it.
Excellent. Thank you very much. How about you?
Well, this is my first time here to eat, and I was very impressed with the service. It's busy, but they were quite friendly and nice to me, and the food is delicious. So I can't wait to eat some more.
Great. Thank you very much. So, I'm going to try the potato pancake that everybody else was talking about.
Bon appetit.
Okay, that wraps it up for Cafe Bologna. It's a beautiful restaurant, lovely Polish food, and we're off now to the Adriatic. We're going to try some Greek food, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. So we'll see you in a few moments down there. Speaking with Nico, we're at the cafe, the Adriatic Cafe, down at the corner of Washington. And Nico was just telling us that this is the anniversary of the opening of the Adriatic. And tell us a little bit about it.
Right. So it's been a year tomorrow. It's our first anniversary, so we made it. First year. So it's a big step. So we're happy to host this party with Mayor and everybody else. This is great. We're going to have some exciting food today, okay?
Can you tell us a little bit about that exciting food?
Of course. We have Italian Mediterranean food. So what we have today, we have some prosciutto melon. Why prosciutto melon? Because melon is in a season right now, and it's really good, very refreshing.
Beautiful.
So we're gonna have some prosciutto melon today, and we're gonna have figs. We love figs here in this restaurant. We have dried figs. So what we do, we fill them with gorgonzola cheese. So we're gonna serve the gorgonzola stuffed figs today. It's delicious. This is really Mediterranean stuff. What we're gonna have also calzone. Calzone, it's a pizza, stuffed pizza basically, like covered and stuffed with vegetables, with meat, with sausage, can be anything. We're gonna have 3 different kind of them. We're gonna have one with sausage, broccoli wrap. We're gonna have one with oven-dried tomatoes. Oven-dried tomatoes because we dry them here. And also we're gonna have another pizza with, it's gonna be a little mixed vegetables because I know a lot of us like vegetables and most of us are vegetarian.
How about my favorite dessert?
Chocolate pizza. It's going to be chocolate pizza. No, everybody's excited because everybody loves chocolate pizza, and we do a really good chocolate pizza. So you guys ready? Ready to eat?
We are ready. This is
right.
another good example of the Heritage Days and the wonderful cultural framework we have in Salem. It's hard for me to get the words out. So we're going to start. A great
Salem
variety.
has a great variety. You guys, wherever you go, you find food from all over the world.
Okay, so we're going to they're going to start eating. I'm going to try a meatball. It's a meatball. A good one. We didn't think we were going to want to interview him, but we're like folks from out of town. And we're at the Adriatic Cafe. Tell us a little bit about your experiences here.
Everything's been excellent. We had a little Polish food about a half an hour ago, and now we're having some little Italian. Me and my wife came down. We took the train down from Ipswich.
Nice.
So we're having a couple of drinks. We don't have to drive. We love the city of Salem. Everything down here is excellent. You're in walking distance. We will definitely do this again. And we're having a great experience.
And now, and after this, we're going across town. Have you been over to the Great Escape?
No, I have no. I don't even know where that is.
The old Salem
You're gonna
Jail.
have to take me.
I will. I'll be happy to. I'll be happy to. Very nice food. A couple of little appetizers we had. Looking forward to coming back here and having a real meal. And now we're off to the Great Escape, the old Salem Jail. That should be interesting. So we'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, so our last stop this evening is the Great Escape restaurant located on St. Peter Street in downtown Salem. The Great Escape restaurant is housed in what used to be the America's oldest jail. It was built in 1813 and remained open until February of 1991. An active jail for 177 years. Crimes that were punished here were from the ridiculous, such as women who didn't keep their house clean or disobedient children, to severe, such as rape and murder. Sentences could last from a couple of days to decades. I actually surveyed this as a young architect in the 1980s when it didn't have any plumbing and it was just an atrocious place for, at that time, a house of corrections for the maximum sentence was 2 years. Now it's a home of 23 condos and one restaurant, the Great Escape, which is where we're going to be sampling some of their hors d'oeuvres tonight. So I'm here now with Shane Andruskevich, who's the general manager of the Great Escape, a Salem boy, and he's going to tell us a little bit about his experience. It's been open since September, and he's been wondering where the heck SATV's been.
Yeah, I have actually. No, we opened in September. We've been, it's kind of a unique experience to be able to open a restaurant in a 200-year-old jail. We just decided, we'll go for something different. I like the idea of being, in the area where I grew up. So
what are some of the things that the folks that are on the Mayor's Night Out are going to be experiencing here when you get here?
Experience in the restaurant? Well, it's a restaurant. It's a jail. It was a jail, so it's a jail-themed decor.
Was this part of the jail? This was
actually part of the original jail. Yeah, the cell blocks were in the building next to us. This was actually the laundry where the restaurant's located. We got jail cell doors, original jail cell doors, original granite floors, exposed brick walls. We kept the jail theme. We kept it a little bit everywhere, a little bit of everything, a little bit everywhere.
Tell us a little bit about the cuisine.
Cuisine is a kind of Italian-American, Italian influence. A lot of pastas, a lot of cream-based sauces. It's good, fattening, but good.
Good wine?
Excellent wine. Really nice.
I can
wine.
attest to that.
Yeah, it's a really nice wine list. About 20, 25 different wines on the wine list. Yeah.
Okay, so we're ahead of the group with that are coming on their way over here from the Adriatic Cafe, but we'll be going inside, and hopefully we'll see you in a few moments. Thanks a lot, Shane.
Good, thank you.
See you later. So we're entering the Great Escape now. So we hope you enjoyed tonight's Salem evening out with the mayor. We went to Cafe Bologna, the Adriatic restaurant and bar, and we're finishing up the Great Escape. It was a lot of fun. We hope all the money goes, we know all the money is going to go to Salem Main Street, and they definitely had a good turnout. Remember, Heritage Day goes through August 14th, so there's still a lot going on in Salem, and we want you to come down and participate in it. I'm reading from the script here. It's a festival filled with fun, food, and comedy and music, so take advantage of our wonderful city, the Essex Street Fair, and our wonderful national park and historic buildings. There's no place like Salem. So again, my name is J. Michael Sullivan. It was really a lot of fun to participate this evening, and that's it for now.